Our inspiration this week for remote learning is the multi-talented artist Shel Silverstein. Not only was he an artist, but he was also a musician and a writer. He often wrote poems and drew pictures to go along with them, so Shel Silverstein was also an illustrator, an artist who makes the pictures for books and stories. Sometimes Shel Silverstein even used his illustrations or drawings as part of the actual poem. He wrote and illustrated 2 books that we read in art class sometimes, A Light in the Attic and Where the Sidewalk Ends. He also wrote the book The Giving Tree, which I know my first grade friends have heard about. He is one of my top favorite people ever. We're going to be reading a poem by Shel Silverstein that does not have an illustration or drawing with it. And then we're going to make our own illustrations to go along with the poem. You can follow the directions, or you can draw a picture that you want to draw as an illustration for the poem. The only tools you will need to do this project are a pencil or pen and a piece of paper. Any kind of paper. And I mean any kind. Notebook, the back of a used paper, even a paper plate would work. Since we're drawing and you want to be able to see it well, try to use a light colored paper though. Now that we have our supplies, let's read the poem by Shel Silverstein. Magic. Sandra's seen a leprechaun. Eddie touched a troll. Lori danced with witches once. Charlie found some goblin's gold. Donald heard a mermaid sing. Susie spied an elf. But all the magic I have known, I've had to make myself. What picture did your brain come up with while you were listening to that poem? If you want to, you can totally draw any picture that came to you. Or you can stick with me and draw what came to me, which was a magic troll. I'm going to use a marker to draw my troll so that you can see what I'm doing. I suggest you use a pencil so that you can erase and change your mind about things if you do. When you're done with pencil, you can always outline with a black marker. First of all, we need to draw our troll's head with a football shape near the bottom of our paper. If you need to, you might want to turn the paper like me so you can make the football shape even. Then, draw your troll's shoulders with 2 diagonal lines that go all the way to the bottom of the paper. Let's draw the ears with half ovals or letter C's on each side of that football head. Add a squiggle line in each ear to make the wrinkly parts of the ear. Draw a face by starting with the nose. A circle or an oval shape might work the best, or you could draw a heart shape or a star nose or something to be fancy. Add 2 circle eyes right on top, or draw any style of eye that you want. I like to use a black circle in the middle with a little bit of white left for a reflection. Next is the mouth. Again, any mouth will do. Just a simple curved line for a smile or a frown would work. You could add some teeth, add anything you want for the mouth, any emotion. The last thing we need to draw together is that famous crazy troll hair. Let's use 3 dots at the top of our paper to give us a place to stop. It's like a connect the dot at the top there. Now draw the hair with a line that goes out, in, all the way from the troll's head up to the top dot. Begin again at the other side of the head. Out, in, connecting the dots at the top. Great job. Next, it's free playtime to put those creative juices to work. What else could you add to your troll? Glasses? A hat? Jewelry? Some arms? If you have coloring tools at home like markers, crayons, paint, or homemade paint, then it's now time to color in your illustration or your drawing for the poem. One cool thing about Mr. Silverstein's illustrations or drawings is that they are usually made with just a black line drawing, like what we just did. So if you at home don't have materials to color with or to make your own paint with, it's okay. Leave your drawing uncolored, just like Shell. Please make sure to share your trolls with me on our Flipgrid. I actually did this very project with my niece and nephew who live in Texas, and they had a blast creating their own trolls, so I can't wait to see yours. See you next time!